Absolute error. Absolute error is the difference between true value and the measured value. And that means that absolute error cannot be negative. Remember this, absolute error cannot be negative. So if the measured value is greater than the true value, either you subtract measured value from true value and then you remove the negative sign, or you always find the difference between the true value and the measured value. That's why I used this symbol. Instead of true value minus measured value, I said true value difference measured value. Then the question is, do you know really the true value? No, we don't know the true value. Because how do you know? Because now only you are attempting to measure the value. So then how do we know the true value? The true value is actually, suppose I give you an example of a set of measurements. Suppose you measure to find resistance of one wire, and you are making a measurement and you are getting values like 6.14, 6.14, 6.13, and then 6.19. These four values you are getting. Then since you have taken four measurements and you have to add all four and divide by 4, what you will get is 24.6 by 4, which you will be getting around 6.15. This is the value you are getting. This value is the arithmetic mean of all the values measured. So this arithmetic mean is assumed to be the true value of the whatever quantity you are measuring here. Then from this you have to find the individual difference between each and every value. That is called absolute error in the measured value. Then if you find the difference between 6.14 and 6.15, then what is absolute error? The absolute error is 6.14 difference. This is arithmetic mean. So let us call it AM. AM of what? This is measurement 1A1, this is measurement 2A2, this is measurement 3A3, this is measurement 4A4. It is the arithmetic mean of all four values. 6.14 difference 6.15 you are getting. If you subtract 6.15 from this minus 0.01, you will get. But what you need to do is you have to find this thing. This is actually what? A1 difference A mean. Otherwise either A mean minus A1 or A1 minus A mean. Either way you can use it. So then this value is going to be around 0.01. Then again 6.14. This difference 6.15. We will get 0.01. 6.13. Difference 6.15, you will get around 0.02. And then 6.19 difference 6.15, that will be equal to 0.04. Now that you have got absolute error in each value, and this value, if you take the measurement, that is called mean absolute error. If you add all these four values, 0.01, 0.01, 0.02, 0.04, if you add all four values, what you are getting is 0.08. Know that no negative sign should be there. 0.08. If you divide that by 4, what you are getting is 0.02. Then the way we need to express this value of, say, this unknown resistance is the arithmetic mean plus or minus the mean absolute error. So then how do we do that? Here the arithmetic mean we are getting is 6.15 and the error we are getting is 0.02. So the possible value of that resistance is 6.15, of which plus or minus 0.02. That means the resistance value will have a maximum value of 6.17 or the minimum possible value is 6.13. So the resistance value will be between these two. That is what the meaning of this measurement. Now how do we do that? How do we write what is arithmetic mean? Arithmetic mean is, it is the sum of all values measured by the number of measurements. So A1 plus A2 plus and so on plus n number of measurements we are making means sum of all measurements by n. So sum of all measurements means sum of all values of A where I runs from 1 to n, ai. So I is 1, a1 plus a2 plus and so on up till an divided by n. This can also be written as 1 by n summation of I runs from 1 to n ai. So this is what arithmetic mean of the measurement, which is considered to be a true value of the quantity measured. What is absolute error? Absolute error is this, the difference between the actual value and the measured value. So absolute error in the first measurement is a1 difference a mean. Absolute error in the second measurement is a2 difference a mean, and so on. So we have to keep on doing it. So the mean absolute error is the average value of that. So mean absolute error. So delta a mean absolute error is delta a1 plus delta a2 plus and so on plus delta an divided by n. So mean absolute error is summation of all the errors, absolute error, summation of ai, the modulus of ai from I is equal to 1 to n divided by n, which can also be written as mean absolute error is 1 by n times summation I runs from 1 to n summation, absolute error delta ai. These are the two important components. One is arithmetic mean, the other one is mean absolute error. This is arithmetic mean or true value. This is mean absolute error. Then the way we express this quantity, the quantity or the measurement is actually equal to a mean plus or minus delta a mean. This is called mean absolute error. Then this is how we express a measurement. Here we have expressed it as like 6.15 plus or minus 0.02. Then there is also called relative error. Relative error and percentage errors are easy. Relative errors. Relative error is the mean absolute error by the mean value, or which we call true value. Mean absolute error by arithmetic mean, or we call it mean value. Mean value is called relative error. In our case, the arithmetic mean value we have gotten to be 0.02 and the mean value we have got is 6.15. Then the relative error in this case, what are we going to do is 0.02 is the mean absolute error by the mean value, 0.02 divided by 6.15. So 6.15. If you do that, what you are getting is 0.0032. So if we just truncate this, if we just approximate this, we'll be getting 0.003. This value is called relative error. Percentage error is relative error into 100. Relative error into 100. What is relative error? Delta a mean by a mean. A mean is assumed to be the true value. This is equal to, here what we have found it to be 0.003 into 100. This is called percentage error. So after multiplying that with 100, we have to express it in percentage. You have to express this with percentage. That is 0.003 into 100 is 0.3 percentage. Then we took a set of measurements. That set of measurements, mean value is 6.15, Mean absolute error is 0.02 and the fractional error or relative error. Relative error is also called fractional error. Fractional error. And percentage error is fractional error into 100. Then the value of a quantity, the true value of a quantity is 6.15. The uncertainty is 0.02. If the uncertainty is 0.02 means the actual value of the measured thing will lie between 6.13 to 6.17. 6.15 minus 0.02 is 6.13. 6.15 plus 0.02 is 6.17. So the true value of a measured quantity will lie between this. For 6.15, if you make a mean absolute error of 0.02 means fractional error or relative error is 0.003. That means for every 1 unit of measurement you will make a error of 0.003. The percentage error means for every 100 units, so you will make a measurement of 0.3%. So 6.15 plus or minus 0.02 means for 6.15 if you make an error of this much, then this means 0.3% error is there in the measurement. How did you do that? Just 0.02 by 6.15 into 100. If any value is given, the percentage error means this uncertainty divided by the mean value into 100. This divided by this into 100, you will get percentage error.